in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Quality ball. And here's Nunez. Jordi Alba. Change of plan here, perhaps.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, great play! Jordi Alba made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind. And all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time on Nunez! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Has a shot! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Can he put it away? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Jordi Alba. And it's Ribery.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking for options for movement. He's got all. Sané. He'll try to keep this alive. And it's lofted through here. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. No goals as yet. That has been slung wide. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Played in by Sa. Gets his head to it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Ribery aims beyond. And Sané! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's looking wide, and it's Fernando Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
Oh, smashing header! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Torres. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ribéry. Ball swung in. Big header! No, not the best of headers. Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Looking for Torres! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Torres. Now it's Messi. Up he goes! And it's a goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Cleared without hesitation and claimed it back swiftly. There's the shot! And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Drogba. Now it's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's looking to set free a runner. Goes long and straight. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi. He gets big. Menu is flagged offside. And it's Jordi Alba. Lobbed in behind. Sané. Climbs up big. And that has been clubbed away. And he's quick to snatch it back. That could spell trouble. And he's running through. And now the breakaway. Valverde! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Indonesia still this single goal behind. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Threads one in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
In for a header! Masuaku gets it away.
This match was 71,649.
Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's managed to get free. Aimed in towards the centre. Played it again. Keeper's ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Llorente promptly onto that, and that is that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
That was always going to be the keepers. Masuaku. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he was quick to react. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nunez! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what a mistake!
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 18, Busquets. Substitution.
Great ball if he can get there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Menu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Indonesia finding their passes. Now it's Pulisic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here. The referee has given a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
So, third corner of the game.
Masuaku.
And it's been taken
Coming on
short.
to replace him is
Final ball
number
not quite
7.
right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Jordi Alba. Pedri. They want to be quick to recover this. Indonesia have, and one more try! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. Indonesia have reclaimed it.
Indonesia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Drogba, well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well played, important challenge that.
Minutes has been indicated.
Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's gone backward here. And here's Nunez. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the score. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is a truly impressive, a vast open-air arena, this. The Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo in the Chilean capital, Santiago. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Thuram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's a promising... He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Inter Milan finding their passes, spread it left. Oh, easy pickings there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Harrison could try cutting inside here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Threads one in. Pavard. Çalhanoğlu. Everton are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Martinez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mkhitaryan. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's had it nicked away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Zielinski. And Martinez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hits one! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Thuram gathers from the goal kick. Zielinski. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Idrissa Gueye looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Thuram. He's found a way through. Çalhanoğlu. Nice interception, well timed. And he's let fly. That was superb goalkeeping.
Barella clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McNeil. Everton are looking to break at pace. Martinez. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's there to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence. Everton do have a chance to counter here. Doucouré cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Zielinski does... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Çalhanoğlu! So, third corner of the game. Idrissa Gueye clears. McNeil. Everton are looking to go forward now. In comes the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Thuram. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Thuram. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. Everton have the chance to go the other way. Mkhitaryan. He's a sharp little ball here. Harrison. Oh, that's Taremi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Inter really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Played out towards the right wing. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And here's Taremi. Ducouré. Idrissa Gueye. And Mikolenko. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Taremi is wide and looking to get onto this. Can he put it away? And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.785.
Now it's Martinez. Pass is just off target. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Zielinski.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Oh, they could break here. Now this could be a chance. Lindstrom. Lindstrom goes on a charge down the left. And he's managed to gift it back. That has not gone well. And it's Mkhitaryan. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's looking to set free a runner. Harrison. Çalhanoğlu. Lindstrom. Çalhanoğlu. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the runner. Ah, that's a fine interception. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu proves just a little bit too strong. Zielinski. Decent hit! Harrison. And no, he's seen through all of that. Ducouré for McNeil. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, really good feet. Works it forward. Mkhitaryan. And here's Taremi. He's picked his way through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Some really good ball movement.
Taremi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great chance! He's got a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of...
And Martinez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Çalhanoğlu! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Çalhanoğlu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. He's having a go! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That's at the end. Everton were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Everton really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
They were just ground down by the numerical disadvantage. Ultimately, it required that bit more than they could combat from an opposition set on taking their opportunity.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Al padre de un niño con camiseta amarilla se le solicita presentarse en el centro de información.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained.
Can he finish? He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Short changes him with that pass. Cucurella. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chelsea suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedro Neto. Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Disasi. Nkunku. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Great chance here to level it up. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Nkunku! Now, who's going to be first to this? James, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That's really well cleared. Chelsea are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Palmer! And they can counter here. Tonali. Now that looks a decent ball. And a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gently done. Pedro Neto. Nkunku! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pedro Neto. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now it's Joao Felix. Palmer. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gordon. Chelsea looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's looking to set free a runner. Another chance from a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Almiron. Almiron. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He can run onto that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Half-time nearly. Gordon! It's their second corner of the game. Had a shot. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Almiron just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Foot in. Looking for the runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was quick to react. And we hit half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Chelsea leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Here we go again then. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cucurella. He has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. And here's João Felix. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he'll shoot here. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Jackson looking to add to his goal. Oh, sweet feet. Bruno Guimaraes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
João Felix clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
In with the challenge. James. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Nkunku! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Isaac. Now it's Almiron. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's aimed into the middle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. He's had a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he's heaved it away. Moved on forwards. Sancho. Oh, great play. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Caicedo does well to get it back. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Decent hit! In for the pieces! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Chance here to counter. Caicedo. And the counter is on. Sancho charging forward, the ball at his feet.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Almiron! Should have equalised.
Almiron is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Bruno Guimaraes gathers from the goal kick. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Jackson. Fernandez. Bruno Guimaraes gets a foot in here. Jackson! Cleared without complication. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Fiddles it through. Promising cross. It's a pretty loose pass. Almiron. Tonali. Gordon. Nice interception, well timed.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Very much into the last knockings.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Showing good feet. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that will be the final act. Chelsea have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Jackson picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see anywhere else. There really is no imitating this. There is certainly no improving upon it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. The pass has gone astray. Trossard. Oh, they could break here. Saka gets into some space. And the keeper's in command. He's got a sight of goal. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. A heavy challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's just beyond his reach. Havertz! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Benacer powering forward here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Saliba running with the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
White. Now it's Trossard. Trossard. He's found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
White. Crosses it into the area. Goalkeeper's ball. So we're still where we started right now. That pass has been well intercepted. They get a throw in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Rafael Leao. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. White gets his pass away. Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Fiddles it through. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Well read, nice interception. He's looking to set free a runner. Zinchenko. Now he's off and running. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Forwards and with intent. White. Not the most accurate pass. Saliba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Calabria. Oh, there's a probing ball. Morata. Raya catches it safely. Saka could move up a gear here. Now it's Trossard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Here's a sharp little ball here. Heads it!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Rice picks it up from the goal kick. Havertz. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's intervened well there. Aim forwards. Fofana. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bit too much weight on the pass. Can he spark a counter here? And there's green grass ahead of him. That is a brilliant interception. Odegaard. Now it's Havertz. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Sterling. No luck with that dink over the top. And there's the end of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Saka. Is there any support? He might not need it. Chukwueze. That's a lovely, neat pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a sharp pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's picked out the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Interesting. Has a go! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time,
has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Saliba makes the interception. Chance here to counter. White gets across to intercept that. And he opts to go forward, just eases him off the ball. Chukwueze. Chukwueze! Oh, that was no routine save.
Chukwueze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
43.986.
43.986.
Odegaard. Oh, that's delightful. Odegaard! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Great chance! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Milan go into the lead. No foul, says the referee. And here's the chance to counter. Gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good spread. There's the hit! Trossard, quality ball. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Works it forward. Rice gets over and intercepts. Fofana, driving forward. Havertz. Ødegaard, looking to add to his goal. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fofana. Morata. Now there's a... Can he finish? And that's off target.
Hernandez reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Número 19, número 30, número 4. Entran número 53.
He's found a way through.
Número 18.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a good foot in there. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Ranieri. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Okafor. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rice and Gabriel.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Shot could be on. Looking for a corner. Reinders goes short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Reinders. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Loftus-Cheek spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will all...
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Arsenal may have thrown this away at the death. Raya looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly...
To Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.